Anyone who knows our dear friend and colleague Scott knows that he has been a fan of actor, singer, model, socialite, and businesswoman Paris Hilton since the days when That's Hot was best known as a complaint for an overheated bowl of minestrone. But last week, Scott's dream came true when he sat down with the media mogul herself to talk about the new Netflix series Cooking with Paris. Scott, tell us all about it.
Yes. Thank you, David. Fortunately, the iconic boss babe and original reality star was able to take some time out of her busy schedule running that fabulous empire of hers to chat with me about getting back into reality, some cooking tips, late night food faves, and cereal mascots of all things, because, that's what we talk about as just like friends, kikiing, whatever. And for those of you unaware, as David mentioned, I am a huge fan of Paris. So this was a bit of a dream come true to me, and not just because of how it ended, no spoilers, but I'm excited for you guys to check it out. So let's jump right in. So speaking of late night food faves, you mentioned that your favorite is cereal. I mean, Lucky Charms being your favorite. So I want to know, who do you think would win in a fight? Lucky the Leprechaun, Tony the Tiger, or Captain Crunch?
Tony the Tiger.
Why do you say that?
He's a tiger and he would eat them.
All right, fair enough. I thought for sure you were going to say Lucky just because your affinity to him and his marshmallows.
Yeah, I do. But he can't stand a chance against that tiger.
Totally understand. So was there anyone in particular that you absolutely loved working with in the kitchen? I mean, personally, my favorite episode was watching you and your iconic family together. Like, it was, your mom is amazing and hilarious and just so good.
Thank you. I had fun with everyone. It was just all the girls that came over, it was just so much fun just to be with them here at my house, in my kitchen, and just bond in ways that we never had before, because we usually see each other parties or events. So just being alone in the kitchen together, we got to really have conversations that we've never had before and just talk about so many just fun and interesting stories.
I love it. So final question for you. Where can I get your sliving spices? Because I absolutely need those in my life.
I actually made those. I invented them. So I'll be coming out with the sliving spice line soon. I'll send them over to you.
Oh my God, that would be amazing. Thank you so much, Paris. This has been a dream of mine to chat with you. So I really appreciate you taking the time. You're amazing.
I love you, honey. Make sure that you give my team your address, because I want to send you a surprise present.
Oh my God, stop. Seriously? I'm dying. Okay. All right. Thanks, Paris.
Bye, Dave. Love you.
Bye. Love you too. Whew. So legit almost died at the end of that interview. Had to hold it all in, but yeah. So, whew. Anyways, I was genuinely surprised by Paris's answer to my cereal mascot question, and I was so convinced that she was going to pick Lucky, but her response had me laughing so hard, the whole he's a tiger, dead. Anyways, so it prompted me to sort of trial a similar question at a dinner party I was at the other night with some mates, and their responses were equally amazing. So got me thinking, I want to know, if you were to pick one cereal mascot to enter into a fight to the death as your champion, your sort of serial killer, if you will, who would you all pick? So I'll go first here. My pick is the honeycomb guy, who is clearly shifty AF, right? Is he on something? Maybe, most likely. Is it honeycombs? Probably not. Did he pierce his own ear with a piece of cereal? Probably. What could he be hiding within that fur? A lot of things. Knives, switchblades, brass knuckles, flamethrowers, who knows, whatever. Also, he has this weird superpower in which he can turn kids into versions of himself. So not only do you have to fight him, you have to fight minions of this crazy furball guy with crazy eyes.
I object. How do we know he has that power?
Are we supposed to assume that there are children at this fight to the death? That he can just
he will be. If there's an audience, there's going to be children, and he's going to be
there cannot be children in a fight
crazy
to the death, Scott.
Wait,
did your
I
parents
need
not
to know
take you
about
to
this
fight to the death?
superpower. Like, I need to know about this superpower. Like, I need to know
Have
what
you
my
seen the
mascot
honeycomb
is dealing
commercial?
with.
Every time he's around, he like turns the kids into like their eyeballs start bulging out, and then their mouths turn into his whole thing. It's crazy. It's crazy times.
He's jonesing for the honeycombs. He cannot stand a world where he is not have honeycombs coursing through his veins.
Exactly.
But we're also forced to assume that he has stuff hidden in the fur. Like, I don't know if
Why are we
But he
assuming
could. He could do that. It's
could.
not necessarily
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, but he could.
Exactly.
But if he has exhausted all of his material hidden things, and it's just up to like, you know, what he's got, I feel like my mascot.
At the end of the day, if nothing else, he could use the like sheer amount of like Tiggy bedhead hair stuff that he has, like pulling out that fro to like make the floor slippery, and like people would just be done. So
from slipping on a floor. That's your
on a floor
offensive maneuver, slipping on the floor.
So your
I'm curious.
End move is like a banana slipping on a banana peel, cartoon style.
But it's hair wax.
I don't know.
Listen. All of your arguments are irrelevant because you cannot kill that which is already dead. Boo Berry walks the earth in search of two things: berry-flavored frosted cereal and a new human body to possess so he can one day rule the earth. Also, look at this guy. He is so stoned. He is the ghost of Cheech Marin's character in Cheech and Chong's next movie. Look it up. Dead Ringer. You think you can kill a stoned, berry-craving ghost in a pork pie hat? Boo Berry has no F's to give, and that does not bode well for your cereal mascots. It's over.
That's
David,
why
he was actually a ghost.
That's why he has.
Would
the
he be able to wear a hat?
It's a special hat. He died with it on, so he wears it as well as his bow tie.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad. Once he finds a body to inhabit, he's then mortal once again and can be disposed of.
That's why he's going to fit. I mean, he can come and go, but like he's going to come, he's going to fight, and then he'll take over his body, and then he'll take over the earth, and then when he needs to fight, he can be Boo Berry again.
I highly disagree because he has no F.
Whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he has no F.
He's already dead.
Like
he's already dead. You can't kill him. He doesn't care.
He's never going to be coherent enough to find the right body to inhabit because, like you said,
he is so stoned.
So
he feels no pain. He feels no pain.
He's just going to be a spectator. You essentially chose a spectator because he's just chilling. He's so high.
Well, then who do you pick, Rose? Who do you pick?
Here we go. It's going to be Tony the Tiger. Why? Because of his animal instincts. He doesn't need weapons. He's got his sheer strength. I'm telling you, like whatever body Boo Berry inhabits, boom, roar, roar. He's gonna tear it up. This little hairy dude doesn't matter. Roar, he's gonna tear it up. That animal instinct, the street smarts in the animal kingdom is gonna tear all y'all.
Gordon.
Just real quick.
Go ahead.
Let me say, I adore Rose. Rose is one of my favorite people. But I gotta, like, here's the thing. There's a little website called Google. Go check it out. Actually, type in the words Tony the Tiger and do an image search.
Don't do it.
Do me a favor. Do a safe image search. Do me a favor and find a single picture where Tony the Tiger has claws or fangs. You will not find one because he is.
Oh, you're gonna find
mascot designed for children and does not have the weapons necessary to win this competition. You're welcome.
That's where he's smart, though. He knows his audience. He's got to hide all that stuff. But when it has to kick in, his animal instincts will come alive and tear y'all up.
Is he also colorblind? Because a red ascot clearly does not go with his orange fur.
Yeah, he's also way
he's
too
a
positive.
Victim before he's a serial victim.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
He's way too positive. Everything is great. Everything's great. No, it's not, Tony. You're about to be torn apart by Boo Berry and the honeycombs
Thank you,
monster.
David. We're in an alliance now.
Don't ever
the blueberry and the
underestimate
honeycomb
your
guy are working
opponent.
together.
No, we'll team up, and then when we're the last two left, then we'll fight it out. But like Tony is skateboarding with kids, and like he's such a gentle tiger. He's a pacifist. Tony doesn't stand a chance.
Exactly. Gordon,
This tiger's been in the zoo. He's been in the zoo too long.
That's right. That's
Right.
why his animal instincts are going to come out. And he's fired up. Gordon, tell me why
go for it.
Win.
I will. I'm about to put this to bed. There are 3 different kinds of cereal mascots, correct? There are ones who are trying to protect their cereal, like Lucky the Leprechaun. There are those who want the cereal, but people keep it away from them, like the Trix Rabbit. And then there are ones who weirdly don't want the cereal, like Sunny from Cocoa Puffs. I went with the Cookie Crook from Cookie Crisp. He is somebody who's always trying to get the cereal. He wants it so bad. He doesn't care if he will go to prison to get it. Is that somebody you want to cross? It's not somebody I want to cross because he is a repeat offender. Every ad he's been in, the cookie cop has done his job and put him away. And as soon as he gets back on the street, he's back out trying to get that Cookie Crisp. That is a man I wouldn't cross for all the Cookie Crisp in the local supermarket. So at the end of the day, it's all about morals and what you're willing to do. Tony the Tiger, he's not going to risk his endorsements. He's such a good guy. Blueberry, like what you just said, like, does he even, have you ever seen an ad where he even eats the cereal? I haven't. And finally,
he doesn't need to. He's immortal.
With his hair gel that's going to make us slip and slide. At the end of the day, there's nothing. There is like
you
he
think
does
the
not
honeycomb
care
guy
about
cares?
our
He don't care. He has no
does
morals.
not care about the law of the land that says you don't steal Cookie Crisp. So Cookie Crook,
this is
my guy to take out everybody because he has no morals when it comes to cereal. You're welcome.
Yeah, this is why we need justice reform. Why is Cookie Crook still out on the streets after all of these repeat offenses? Put Cookie Crisp in jail where there are no cookies.
The Hamburglar, Grimace, all of them. They don't care. They just want their things, and they don't care.
Nothing can kill the Grimace. Nothing can kill the Grimace.
Oh, fun fact. Grimace originally had 4 arms, was evil, and tried to steal milkshakes. Look it up.
4 arms? Huh?
Yeah. Evil Grimace.
We've come so far from talking about iconic boss babe Paris Hilton to Grimace with 4 arms. But here we are.
I hope she sees this. I really hope she sees it. It's just like, guys, what about my cooking show?
She's going to be like, cancel that package we were sending to Scott. Well, you can watch Cooking with Paris starting this Wednesday, August 4th on Netflix, and check out Scott's full interview with Paris Hilton later this week by saying what to watch into your voice remote.